Last night on Newswatch 4 Sports at 11, we informed you that Bob Huggins had been hired as the West Virginia men's basketball coach. Huggins was introduced today in Morgantown as the new Mountaineers head coach. Huggins was born in Morgantown and played 2 seasons for the Mountaineers. He was a graduate assistant for WVU during the 1977-78 season. Huggins will have a 5-year contract that guarantees him $800,000 in the first year. That's the same salary he received at Kansas State last season. The Huggy Bear says he wants to be here for a long time.
I want to stay here as long as I can do what I'm supposed to do, and as long as you people will have me.
Wednesday night, Florida head basketball coach Billy Donovan spoke at Marshall's Big Green fundraising dinner. At that dinner, Donovan endorsed one of his assistant coaches, Donnie Jones. Newswatch 4 Sports has learned that Jones will be announced as Marshall's new head basketball coach at a press conference tomorrow at 10 a.m. The Florida Gators had a championship celebration tonight in Gainesville, Florida, and Donovan let the cat out of the bag to the Florida fans that Jones will be heading to Marshall. Donnie Jones is from Point Pleasant and has a degree from Marshall. Jones takes over for the fired Ron Jersa. Billy Donovan turned down the Kentucky Wildcats job and elected to return to the Florida Gators. The University of Kentucky has gone with another choice. Billy Gillespie's the coach to replace Tubby Smith at Kentucky. Gillespie was the head coach at Texas A&M for 5 seasons. In that time, he guided the Aggies to 100 wins to 58 losses. This past season, Texas A&M reached a Sweet 16. Gillespie agreed to a 7-year contract. Terms of the deal were not disclosed. Cold weather has prompted the Cincinnati Reds to change tomorrow's game against the Pittsburgh Pirates to an afternoon game. After checking with the Pirates, umpires, and Major League Baseball, the first pitch is scheduled for 1:05. No such time change in tonight's game in the Natty for the Reds and Pirates. Bottom of third tied at 1. Runners on the corners for the ageless Jeff Conine. Deep to left for a 3-run shot. Reds up 4-1. Bottom of the 5th, Ken Griffey Jr. floats a soft fly to center. Chris Duffy comes in, makes a spectacular catch. It's usually Griffey making the great catches. Bottom of the 7th, Ryan Friel takes off for third. The third gets away from Jose Batista. Friel comes around to score, and the Reds win 6-1. Opening day for the Tribe, hosting the Seattle Mariners. Cleveland rocks and gets lots of snow. Bottom of the 1st, Victor Martinez grounds to third, but the ball gets thrown into right field, and the Indians take an early 1-0 lead. Cleveland was 1 strike away from winning, but the game was called following a 3rd snow delay. The game will be made up tomorrow as part of a day-night doubleheader. Marshall and James Madison's women's golf team will be coming to southern West Virginia, along with 4 other schools in the Lady Herd Lady Dukes golf tournament this weekend at Glade Springs. Within the last year, Glade Springs has hosted the NCAA Division II Men's Championship, the West Virginia Open, a National Junior Amateur Qualifier, and the BNI Invitational. To the Masters, beautiful scenery as always at Augusta National. On the 10th hole, J.J. Henry's on the beach. He knows how to play out of the bunker, hitting nothing but the bottom of the cup. Tiger Woods had an up and down day. Here's an up moment. Woods playing a backhanded to get out of trouble on 9. Tiger then hits a long birdie putt on 10. But here comes the down moment. Tiger's tee shot on 12. It's up nicely and it will land on land, but it is on a hill and it rolls into the drink. Tiger is 3 over par. Move to the 16th. Vaughn Taylor with a nice chip. Looks like it will go in, but no luck. The ball lips out. Taylor would score a par on the hole. He finished at 1 under. Not a good tournament for defending champ Phil Mickelson. Lefties at +6 trying to hit it out of the woods on 11. He hits a tree. Oh, don't worry about that bush. He needed a rolling and another shot to get on the fairway. Mickelson is +7. Brett Wetterick and Tim Clark are the leaders at 2 under. Don't go away. Newswatch 4 will return after this.